Affirmations, vision boards, scripting, journaling, meditations, visualization, they will work, and they do work to the degree that you believe that they work, thus how they affect your frequency. In the same way that all diets work for losing body fat, to the degree that you can maintain and adhere to and get into a calorie deficit. Basically, spiritual techniques are the diets of spirituality in a way. And the two key concepts and fundamentals of those things is, if you want to lose body fat, you need to create a calorie deficit. And if you do, then the diet will work. If you don't get into a calorie deficit, the diet won't work. And affirmations, journaling, scripting, meditations, visualizations, or whatever it is that you practice in an attempt to manifest something will work if it increases your frequency, increases your level of vibration. That is it. There is the magic behind affirmations and visualizations and vision boards and whatever it is that you want to do, is that it creates a feeling inside you that increases your frequency, and by increasing your frequency you attract what it is that you desire, because what you desire and what you want, what you don't have, is on a higher frequency than what you currently are, and that's why you don't have it. I want you to think about that concept that I've come up with. I'm not saying that I'm trying to reinvent the wheel here, but okay, how does manifestation work? You increase your level of vibration and you have a vision. You know what it is you want to achieve, and you use different techniques in order to help you get there. And those techniques will work if they increase your level of vibration. That's how it works. In the same way that fat loss works or diets work by creating a calorie deficit, and that will determine the success or the failure of the diet. To conclude, all diets work for fat loss, but only if you can adhere to the calorie deficit and it creates one in the first place. And all spiritual techniques and mindset techniques work if and only if they have an effect on you that increases your frequency and vibration. And you'll know what ones work because it will just feel good when you do it. For me, when I'm writing down affirmations, I feel nothing. It just reminds me of when I used to get pages of lines when I used to get told off at school. I must not flick ink at the teacher or whatever I used to do. I must not throw sets of compass into the ceiling. Used to open them up. That's what it reminds me of. It doesn't make me feel good. It's not going to work. What does work for me is visualizations. I use Neville Goddard's SATS technique, visualization technique, and I usually do that with basically guided meditations off of YouTube, of which I would like to create my own one day. That increases my level of vibration for sure, and makes me feel good predictably. In the same way that I wouldn't be able to stick to a keto diet because I love carbs, and I understand that I don't need to cut out carbs in order to lose fat. It wouldn't work because it wouldn't be sustainable for me, and that's what works for me. Yeah, just food for thought. It's an ironic caption. And yeah, shall leave it there.